of this crowd of 17,654 on their feet. Dylan Cardwell is in the center circle today. First time we've seen DC to jump it up. The tap is controlled by Auburn, and Denver Jones will bring it into the front court, into the basket to our right. We're underway in Birmingham.
Purdue
Auburn
starts a man-to-man.
and Purdue. Broom at the top. Backdoor. Chad Baker-Mazara reverse layup good.
Beautiful set play. Purdue really overplays defensively. Chad Baker snuck in behind the defense and got a layup.
Here comes Braden Smith for Purdue. 8.5 assists per ball game. Hands the ball to Colvin. Colvin out to the top to Fletcher Lawyer. Left wing Smith, wide open, three ball. Good.
He has that much space. He's come off that screen. He had enough time to face it, square up, set his feet, and make that three-point shot.
3-2 Purdue. Top of the circle. Cardwell, Baker-Mazara to Dillon at the free throw line. Out to the top for Denver. Three. Good.
Another good-looking play right there. They moved the ball from one side to the other, found Denver Jones, and he knows what to do with it. He's wide open as well.
Denver Jones, 23rd three ball of the year, gives Auburn a 5-3 lead. Smith between the circles, working on Denver. Bounce pass right side for Kaufman-Wren against Cardwell into the lane. Up with the right hand, didn't get it. Rebound Broom for Auburn. Outlet Miles Kelly up the left sideline across midcourt. Miles, top of the circle for Broom. Open three ball. Yes!
Beautifully done in transition. Got Broom on a trailer. Came wide open. Boy, and that was good to see him make that shot.
Auburn is 3 of 3, including 2 threes to open the game. Tigers lead 8-3. 18-28 first half of play. Heidi, top of the circle to Wren. Off the left wing goes for Colvin. Colvin now to Smith at the point. Off the right side for Lawyer. Shot clock at 10. Kaufman-Wren hands the ball to Smith. Picked up by Miles Kelly near midcourt. Shot clock down to 4. Long three by Smith. Banked it up, didn't get it. Rebound, Janai Broom, his second of the ball game. Left sideline for Denver Jones. Skip pass. Chad Baker-Mazara, right wing. At the top, Broom, another three ball. Didn't get that one. Off the iron, and a rebound, and over the back, Dylan Cardwell going for the rebound.
The Tigers are doing just what I thought they would try to do. Dominate the defensive glass, come off the boards, running really hard in transition, trying to get a quick shot.
Here comes Chaney Johnson into the lineup, replacing Dylan Cardwell. Chaney coming off of a career-high 26 points Tuesday night against Georgia State. Remember, Janai went out at the 2:18 mark of the first half, so Chaney took full advantage of that additional playing time with 26 points against the Panthers.
He played outstanding that day, and I think that's why you see the substitution quick, that the Tigers do not want to get their front line in foul trouble.
Kaufman-Wren low post against Broom, left side of the lane. Forces his way underneath, goes up, he got it.
He's their best one-on-one player. Kaufman-Wren can really operate on that low block, and I think Janai was just a little hesitant on challenging that shot.
8-5 Auburn. Broom outside the arc. Top of the circle, Chaney Johnson. Left side, Denver Jones to Broom. Underneath, Chaney had it. He was wide open but couldn't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Beautiful play. I know Chaney's a little disappointed not catching that ball. He usually does that, but Janai really thread the needle on that pass.
17-21 in the first, 8-5 Auburn. Auburn presses the inbound to Braden Smith. Will bring the ball up the floor for Purdue. A 6-foot junior from Westfield, Indiana. Left wing for Lawyer. Low post, Kaufman-Wren. Outside the arc, outside the lane, left side. Faces Broom, 13 to shoot. Drives, spins, loses the ball. It comes to Chad Baker-Mazara.
Outstanding defense by Broom that time.
At the top, Miles. Head fake at 3. Works on Kaufman-Wren. Drives. Off the glass. It's in and out. Rebound tapped. Chaney Johnson up with the right hand. Didn't get it. And the rebound pulled in by Heidi for Purdue. To Smith up the floor for the Boilermakers. Tigers up 8-5. Purdue ball. Pass underneath. Ball to the floor. They go down. Tom jump ball. And we will get our first alternate possession of the game. The arrow goes to Purdue. And here comes the freshman, Tahad Pettiford, into the lineup for Auburn, replacing Denver Jones. Auburn is a deeper team, and Auburn is taking advantage of that early.
That's for sure. It's about 34 seconds before the first media timeout. You see the Tigers go to their bench right now. They're really trying to incorporate their different combinations of team on the floor. Hopefully that'll pay off in the last 6 minutes of the game.
Lawyer will trigger baseline right, 19 to shoot. Into the corner for Kaufman-Wren. To the wing for Braden Smith. Off Off the right wing for Lawyer. Lawyer, 18-footer right side switch.
Those two guards are really outstanding guards. Smith is really good, as well as Lawyer as well.
Pettiford at the top. Chaney Johnson outside the arc. Oh, throws it away. Smith with the steal. Braden Smith at the right wing. Down to the low post. Kaufman ran off the glass. Good off the right side.
Purdue is outstanding, taking advantage of the Tigers' turnover right there. Got to take care of the basketball.
First lead of the day second lead of the day for the Boilermakers. To Hyde Pettiford. Free throw line. Broom drives off the glass. Yes!
Beautiful 101 move. Kaufman Wren and Janai Brew are going to have a day today. That's two outstanding low-post players really going at each other.
Our Sun-South drive of the game, Sun-South John Deere, preferred tractor of the Tigers. Find your local dealer at sunsouth.com. Auburn by 1, 10-9. At the top, Kaufman Wren. Outside the arc, Kaufman Wren. Hands the ball to Lawyer. Picked up there by Chad Baker-Mazzara. Drives underneath. Head fake goes up. He got it.
One thing the Tigers are doing, they're really pressuring the basketball. Purdue that time spread their offense, lifted their offense above the free throw line, and opened up that alley to drive.
11-10 Purdue, 15-14 first half of play. To Hyde Pettiford outside the arc left side. Chad Baker-Mazzara on a curl free throw line. Underneath for Broom off the glass, no. Rebound fought for. It's loose and out of bounds off of Purdue. And that'll take us to our first media timeout. Auburn will trigger baseline left. It will be Chaney Johnson to trigger with Broom out in the left corner. Chaney still looking for an inbound. Oh, he's got wide open Chad Baker-Mazzara under the basket for the hoop.
The Tigers get an outstanding team. They may be the best team in the country on executing underneath out-of-bounds play, and patience paid off for Chaney then.
Back and forth we go. 12-11 Tigers on top. Colvin. Bounce pass. Lawyer. Loyer. Smith. On the right side, wide open three ball in the air. It's in and out. Rebound to Chad Baker-Mazzara for the Tigers. That was Heidi with the missed three.
Yeah, we were very fortunate there. He got an open three and didn't knock it down.
Chad Baker into the left or right corner. Low post for Broom. Outside of the lane. Underneath, tried the back door. Third turnover for Auburn as he was trying to get the ball to Chaney Johnson, but threw it away. Braden Smith down to the baseline. Drive to the hole. Miss on the play by Trey Kaufman-Wren. And a foul against Auburn will send Kaufman-Wren to the free throw line. Chad Baker-Mazzara is whistled for the foul. This is a good free throw shooting team in Purdue. 72.4% this season. They are 97 of 127 in their last 6 games, shooting 76%.
6 games, you're getting the free throw line 127 times. You're actually attacking, you're creating the contact, and then drawing the fouls. That's a big stat right there, and the Tigers got to be careful not to put those guys on the line.
Kaufman-Wren misses his free throw as Raleigh Burgess, a 6'11 freshman out of Cincinnati, into the lineup for Purdue. Kaufman-Wren's second free throw ties the game at 12. He has 5 points for the Boilermakers. Pettiford walks it across midcourt for Auburn. Top of the circle for Broom. Denver Jones into the lineup for Auburn. Now underneath, Chaney Johnson into the corner. Denver open three. Yes!
Oh, beautiful pass. Skip pass across court. He got double teamed. He saw Denver Jones wide open, and what a jump shot he's got on it. His wrist looks really good. We need to get him some more shots.
2 of 2 from 3 for Denver Jones. Auburn by 3. 15-12. Lawyer against Chris Moore on the wing. He picks up the dribble, does Lawyer. Around the perimeter goes Burgess to Smith. Shot clock at 7. Smith, bounce pass. Kaufman-Wren, free throw line. Auburn wanted to walk. Instead, Purdue will get a foul out of this.
It's a great example right there of Purdue. When you pressure them, they just continue to spread the floor, creep their way toward midcourt, and it's harder to cover that far out than it is in the quarter court.
C.J. Cox into the lineup, replacing Colvin at a wing, a freshman at 6'3" out of Lexington, Massachusetts. Inbounds, Kaufman-Wren out to the top of the circle for Braden Smith. Foul, by the way, was against Chaney Johnson, his first. Lawyer against Broom. Step back 3. Missed it, but the rebound pulled in by Cox. Out to the top for Lawyer. Left wing for Cox. Low post, Kaufman-Wren against Chaney Johnson. Baseball pass into the corner, Cox. Head fake at 3. Broom covers him up. Shot clock at 7. Lawyer inside the arc, right side. Lit it up, it was blocked. Gets it back, shoots, and misses. Rebound tapped up, no, and a foul against Purdue.
What a physical possession that was right there. That possession was unbelievably physical, hard-nosed, and the Tigers won that. That is a momentum swing play right there.
15-12 Auburn, 13:06 in the first half. Auburn basketball, Purdue will press. Chaney Johnson will look to get the ball to Tahad Pettiford against C.J. Cox. And Cox shadows Tahad up the floor, almost dribbled it out of bounds right in front of us. At the top, Broom. Left-hand dribble. Denver Jones on a curl. Three. No. His first miss of the afternoon. Kaufman-Wren rebounds. Outlet for Braden Smith up the floor for Purdue. Picked up by Denver Jones at the point. Left-hand dribble. Down the left side of the lane. Pull-up jumper by Smith. Didn't get it. Weak side rebound. Into the corner. Kaufman-Wren. Out to the top, Lawyer. Head fake a three. Penetrates. Up from 15. Got it. He's fouled in the play.
That's back-to-back possessions that Purdue has gotten second opportunities. Tigers need to tighten their belt a little bit on the defensive board play. And only give them one shot, and certainly don't foul a jump shooter.
Chance for the and one opportunity for Purdue, and this is one of their best free throw shooters. Fletcher Lawyer, 83% from the charity stripe out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, Homestead High School. He was the Gatorade Indiana Player of the Year in 2022. Free throw by Lawyer is good. We're tied at 15. And Purdue does press.
They're picking up full court. They're certainly aggressive, and they're a defensive-oriented team. They're going to get after the Tigers.
Whistle foul. And the foul goes against Lawyer, who ran into Dylan Cardwell.
That's the second team foul.
But when you cut through the lane against Purdue, they're going to body check you, and I think that's what took place right then.
Jacarly Harris is into the lineup for Purdue. 6'3" freshman out of Atlanta. Auburn ball. We're tied at 15. 12 or 25 in the first. Free throw line, Denver. Alley-oop, Cardwell.
Beautiful set play on an outside line, out of bounds play. Gets lifted the defense up above the free throw line. Cardwell slipped in back and a slam dunk. Woo!
12-10 first half. Auburn by 2, 17-15. Braden Smith walks it across midcourt for the Boilermakers. Gets a screen. Bounce pass. Kaufman-Wren walked at the free throw. Oh, and Denver Jones a little bit hobbled. And he comes off the floor. That was good first couple minutes for Janai.
It sure was. It's really good. And I think that you are seeing the quick substitutions just because they know how valuable this game is, and they're trying to preserve each guy when they pick up a foul or need a breather.
Pettiford from 15 banked it in after a screen.
He got inside the paint. He attacked. I think that was the message from the timeout then, is let's attack the basket. He got in there, pulled up. It was a nice jump shot.
19-15 Auburn. Purdue basketball. Smith tied up, throws the ball. It's loose on the left side. Still loose. Auburn ball. Here's Auburn on the break. Chad Baker-Mazzara to the top. Pettiford. Open three ball off the left side of the iron. Rebound. Cardwell runs it down. Miles Kelly out at the left wing. Auburn by 4 with the basketball at 11-17. First half of play. Pettiford looks for the call from the Auburn bench.
It's only the second or third time in the game that we've had second opportunities.
Pettiford, head fake, drives to the hole, up and missed it. Cardwell rebounds to the wing, to the top. Ja'Kai Howard three. Yeah, it's good.
Beautifully done. Great effort by Dylan Cardwell to get on the offensive glass, kick it back out, moved it 2 more passes, and Ja'Kai Howard filled it up to the three-point line.
Timeout, Purdue. 7-0 run by Auburn in the last minute and 22.
This deep in the game is first time the Tigers get a chance to apply their full court pressure.
Inbound to Caleb first in the lineup for the first time today. Auburn leads 22-15. 10:49 in the first. Smith out to the free throw line. Ball deflected. There's a steal. Miles Kelly 2-on-1. Ja'Kai Howard alley-oop. He couldn't get the layup. Couldn't get the layup to fall. And here's Purdue the other way.
There's a beautiful defensive stand right there. This is where I think Purdue is feeling the length of the Tigers.
Harris. Underneath, ball deflected away. Here's Auburn the other way to Hyde Pettiford. Weaves his way through traffic. To the basket, up, and no, but a foul. And they got an offensive foul on who?
It looked like it's on Pettiford.
Are they going to call that on Pettiford?
I thought he was airborne. And initiated the contact once he left the floor.
Wow, they got the foul on Tahad Pettiford. And And they're going to ask both teams to go to their benches. Are they going to say that perhaps he came up and got somebody, or somebody got hit in the chin for Purdue? Broom, by the way, back into the Auburn lineup along with Chris Moore.
Tigers are still in pretty good shape. They get a chance to continue to press full court here, and this is the third possession that their length has really made a difference in their defensive stance.
10-16 first half, Auburn 22-15 lead. Left wing to the lane. Kaufman-Wren, off-balance shot, it fell. Wow, what a play by Kaufman-Wren.
They went at that timeout. They went back down low, trying to get it to their best low-post player, and the ball went in, but he had to earn that one.
7 points for Trey Kaufman-Wren. Ends an Auburn 7-0 run. Broom to Pettiford at the top. Left wing, Miles Kelly. Out to the top of the circle for Pettiford, now near midcourt. 10 to shoot. Pettiford doesn't use a screen from Broom. Drives out to the top. Janai has the three, takes the three, missed it. Rebound fought for. Purdue has it.
He had the first initial wave on the jump shot. He should have just took it. He kind of hesitated and then took it. Kind of was a little bit off balance.
Smith out at the top, picked up by Miles. Needs to get rid of the basketball. Does between the circles. To first, right back to Smith. Low post for first. Underneath the basket against Broom. Out to the wing. Smith, long three. New air ball out of bounds to Auburn.
Tigers end up winning that possession. Their defense is really making Purdue earn it. The length.
All right, good to see Denver Jones back in for Auburn, along with Chad Baker-Mazzara. Pettiford sits down for the Tigers. And they will wipe up some perspiration just to the right of the lane near the baseline here. Baker-Mazzara, Jones, Kelly, Howard, and Broom for Auburn. Tigers up 22-17. We approach the 9-minute mark of the first half of play. Denver at the top, Broom. Left side, Chad Baker-Mazzara gets a screen from Janai. Three ball, Denver, Chad Baker missed it. Rebound tapped and is pulled down by First. Outlet, Braden Smith, across midcourt. Between the legs, dribble twice. Left or to the right hand, now to the baseline. Kaufman-Wren up, missed it short. Rebound, Kaufman-Wren back up, block and a foul. A little too physical on the foul or the block shot.
Well, Kaufman-Wren's a big body, 6'9", he's probably 245. He powered his way in against Jakai, and then gave Janai a chance to get there, and it was just a little bit too late.
Kaufman-Wren back at the line where he is 1 of 2 today. First free throw, he missed it.
That's probably the weakest part of his game is his free throw shooting, but he sure is active on both ends of the floor, setting ball screens on offense and rolling quickly, and he got great hands, can really catch it, but defensively he's very active as well.
He can cut the lead to 4 with his second free throw. 8:43 to go in the first half. Kaufman-Wren missed them both. Rebound to Kai Howard. Ahead, Denver Jones races into the front court on the right-hand dribble. Now between the rings. Denver between the legs twice. Left-hand dribble, gets a screen. Steps out. Shot clock at 16. Chad Baker-Mazzara at the top against Lawyer. Hands the ball, Miles Kelly. Long three. Nope. Rebound, Braden Smith had it. Lost it. Comes to Broom. Janai out at the top. Resets the offense, gets the ball to Denver. Shot clock at 13 for Auburn. Tigers by 5, 22-17. Denver, screen, Broom. Down the right side, gets the ball to Janai to the hole. Yes, and a foul!
What a two-man play. What a give-and-go play by Denver Jones. Laid it in there for Broom, and he finished it. That was a tough basket to get done.
It was a really off-balance play, and Broom was able to knock it home.
Really gives him a chance to go to the free throw line, get him a three-point play right here, but that was beautifully done.
Janai was 7 on the day. Left-handed shooter. Out of Plant City, Florida, knocks home the free throw.
Really looks good. He's being productive. He's active. He's got 8 points already for the Tigers.
And an 8-point lead for Auburn. 25-17 Tigers. 8 minutes to go in the first half of play. Braden Smith. Left-hand dribble, gets the ball on the wing for Lawyer. Top of the circle for Kaufman-Wren. Off the right side, a pass for Colvin. Picked up by Miles. Shot clock at 12. Now to Braden Smith near midcourt. steps around, gets up, picked up by Dylan Cardwell out at the top. 4 to shoot. Braden Smith, crossover, free throw line, underneath, fade away, blocked, and a shot clock violation. Oh, what a defensive set by Auburn.
Unbelievable. They just really giving Purdue a lot of problems, shutting down their initial wave on their play, and this crowd is going crazy.
Johni Broome 2 points away from his 6th first half double-digit scoring game of the season. 7.5 minutes to go, Auburn ball. Tigers lead it by 8. Right wing, Chad Baker-Mazar. Underneath, alley-oop missed by Johni. Got the rebound. Oh, Cardwell right down the lane with a two-hand flush.
Unbelievable. 2 big guys, 2 of the best in the country going at it. They play well together. What a slam dunk and what a pass by Broome.
Tigers by 9. Or excuse me, Tigers by 10. 27-17 Auburn. 7:15. First half. First double-digit lead of the day for Auburn. Lawyer hands to Smith. Down the right sideline for Colvin for Purdue. Colvin, one dribble, picked it up to Lawyer near the Auburn bench. Top of the circle, Kaufman ran. Hands the ball back to Cole Lawyer. Picked up by Broome in a switch. Drives. Lobs it up there. He didn't get it. Rebound. Miles Kelly on the break for Auburn. Left sideline, Denver Jones. Low post, Broome. To the basket. Yes!
It's a quick hit play. Getting drawn up any quicker. You get the ball off the defensive board. You race down the floor, get it to the wing, jam it to the block, and lay it in by Johni Broome.
They had Braden Smith facing or in front of Broome. Just threw it over the point guard. And Johni was able to get it to the basket. He has 10 points 6 times this year. And he has double digits in the first half. Purdue had to call a timeout because they couldn't get the ball inbound in time.
This next 6 minutes is really big for Purdue to kind of hang around, because if not, the Tigers are going to blow the doors off of them.
How about 11 assists in the first half for Auburn? Tigers by 12, 29-17, 6:29 first half. Auburn's second 7-0 run in the ballgame, 14-2 run right now. Underneath, Smith, whistle foul. I think it's going to go against Dillon, against Kaufman-Renn. It'll be the second foul on Cap.
Auburn foul number 44.
Yeah. And that puts Purdue at the free throw line. And gives me an opportunity to tell you, Auburn's only been at the line once today, 1 of 1. Purdue 2 of 5, and Kaufman-Renn is 2 of 4.
Yeah, it's going to be, this is a crucial time because of the foul trouble now.
One in bonus, Renn missed it. He's missed 3 free throws. Baker-Mazar the rebound. Denver Jones up the floor. Auburn has hit its last 3 field goals.
We're going to leave Cardwell in with 2 fouls. Just make sure he plays smart. Don't pick up a cheap one.
Denver Jones, right side of the circle. Miles Kelly on a curl. Down the left side of the lane. Drives to the hole. Reverse. Oh, he didn't get it. Rebound outlet comes to Braden Smith on the break for Purdue. Leaves it for Colvin. Right wing 3 ball. In and out. Rebound tapped up. Pulled in by Cardwell. Outlet to Chad Baker-Mazar. Auburn the other way. CBM right wing. Crossover dribble. Free throw line. Splits a couple defenders and a foul. A block on Purdue.
Tigers are really on the attack. On the fast break, when they come off that defensive, retrieve the ball off the defensive board, and they come at you, they are headed to the other end with a fierce, competitive trait and also a sincere look on their face.
Kai Howard in, Dale Cardwell out with 2 fouls. Yeah, Auburn ball. The foul, by the way, was against Camden Heidi, a sophomore from Wayzata, Minnesota. Auburn ball. Inbound, Broome, mid-lane, Johni against Kaufman-Renn. Spins up with the left hand. He didn't get it, tapped up and missed it. Rebound, Chad Baker, up good.
The ball is just coming the Tigers' way right now.
That is.
It is just, they cannot take advantage of enough plays because everything's coming their way. They're cashing in on it.
31-17 Tigers. Braden Smith outside the arc, left wing for Lawyer. To Smith. Drives on Denver. Pull up from about 12. He got it to fall. Nicely played.
Really good player. That's the first time he's got to the paint in a long time.
That snaps a 9-0 run by Auburn in the last 2:35. Tigers up 31-19. 5:06 in the first. Denver Jones to the hole off the glass. Good.
Every seam that's open, the Tigers are attacking against the Purdue Boilermakers, and they are finishing at the basket, too.
Auburn right now shooting 48% from the field. 33-19 Tigers. 4:50 in the first half of play. Braden Smith between the circles. Right wing, Colvin back to Smith. At the top, drives. Step back. Nope, had the three, didn't take it. Heidi gets a three left side, distant long rebound. Chad Baker-Mazzara ahead to the right wing. Denver Jones for three. No. Rebound tapped, and it comes to Kaufman-Renn for Purdue. Can't blame him for taking the open three.
Not at all. You got the momentum. You got the look. You might as well take it quick. Just happened to miss it.
Smith, top of the circle. Right side for Colvin. Reeks a whistle and a reach in on Miles Kelly. And that'll put Colvin in the line for a one and bonus. That will bring Tahad Pettiford and Chris Moore into the lineup. Jones and Howard sit down for the Tigers. And Miles Colvin goes to the line. His father, Roosevelt, played football for the Boilermakers and then on to the NFL with the New England Patriots. 6 foot, 170-pound junior from Westfield, Indiana. 88% from the stripe. Free throw missed. Rebound, Broom. Nope, lost it. Out to the top, Braden Smith, three ball, in and out. Rebound, Broom.
Broom made sure that time he put his mitts on it, secured it.
Tigers up 33-19. We approach the 4-minute mark of the first half. Pettiford behind the back dribble screen from Broom. Down the right side of the lane. Kicks it to the wing. Chris Moore. Out to the top. Chad Baker-Mazzara. 13 to shoot. CBM against Lawyer. Pops a three. In and out. Rebound Chris Moore. Out to the wing. Pettiford. Head fake a three. Down to the lane. To the basket. Reverse no. Rebound Broom. Had it. Lost it. And the rebound pulled in by Colvin for Purdue. To Smith. Races forward for the Boilers. To Royer. Goes baseline. Head fake. Goes up. Blocked out of bounds. Chad Baker-Mazzara. Auburn's fourth block of the half. 3:34 in the half. Auburn 33. Purdue 19. Lawyer looking for an inbound. Still looking. Gets it out to the top. Picked up by Colvin in the center circle.
Almost got it, didn't he?
Yep. Fletcher, or the Kaufman-Renn. Tries to work his way in against Broom. Knocks the ball away. Renn gets it. Right side, Lawyer. Forces up a three. Air ball. Rebound pulled in. Here's Auburn the other way. Pettiford. To the right wing. To the baseline. To Broom inside the arc. Janai. Back to the basket, 19 to shoot. Loops a pass into the corner. Off the left wing, three ball. Miles, no. Rebound, Kaufman-Renn for Purdue. Love the ball movement by Auburn there.
Really good. One side of the floor to the other. Found the open guy, just missed the shot.
Kaufman-Renn, top of the circle. Took a look at a three. He has three of them this year. Hands the ball now to Colvin. Colvin, picked up by Miles Kelly. 18-footer, Colvin, no. Rebound, Broom. Miles Kelly, Auburn the other way.
The last two shots by Purdue's really been short. Their legs may be giving up a little bit.
They are one of their last 11 from the field. Auburn 0 of its last 4. Yet the Tigers lead 33-19, 2:26 on a counting clock and a half. Pettiford in the center circle. Off the left wing, Chris Moore. Lobs it. Free throw line. Broom to the hole with the left hand. Got it.
Beautiful move. Swept the ball. Flashed to the mid post. Took the ball from one side of his body to the other, put it on the deck, and really was aggressive going to that basket.
16-point lead, largest of the half for Auburn. We approach the 2-minute mark. Lawyer, right wing for the Boilermakers. Picked up there by Miles, and a reach-in foul on Miles. Can't do that far away from the basket, friends. And they're back at the free throw line, and Miles, who just picked up his second foul, comes out. Denver Jones and Ja'Kai Howard are in. Chris Moore also out of the action for the Tigers.
I think that's something that it's really being apparent to the Purdue Boilermakers right now. The rotation of the players, the different combination of teams that Auburn puts on the floor continues to wear them down.
Lawyer, a one and bonus. First free throw is good. He's 83% from the line. Gatorade Indiana Player of the Year in 2022. And Caleb First back into the action, a senior out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. He replaces Heidi on the low post. First is 6'10". Second free throw by Lawyer. He didn't take any time, does he? Knocks them home both.
Sure does. Good free throw shooter. Nice. They've got a nice pair of guards.
Yeah.
But the length of the Tigers and the different combinations that we're throwing at them on the defensive end has really frustrated them.
Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Auburn up 35-21. Pettiford stop, pop, good.
That's what you call a floating yogi right there, baby. When you come off that high ball screen and just float it up there with his opposite hand. That was beautifully done.
Minute 35 in the first half. Tigers lead 37-21. Boy, Braden Smith right back into the ball game. Out at the top for Kaufman-Renn. To Lawyer. Lawyer, 3-ball. New. Rebound first for Purdue. Up. New. Rebound. Broom. Foul. Oh, they got Auburn for a foul.
Oh, no.
I think they got Denver for a foul. Yep, they got Denver for a foul. Broom had the rebound. Auburn was going the other way.
They had inside position on the first initial play, but then the second one, I think they were just kind of, maybe that was a kind of a hope whistle right there.
Line for Purdue, number 4, Trey.
A minute 21 to go. Denver Jones talking with Jeff Anderson about the call, and Kaufman-Renn at the line for 2. Missed it. He's not a great free throw shooter, but he's downright struggling at the line right now.
He sure is.
He's 1 of 7. 37-21 Auburn. A minute 21 to go in the first half. And he missed both. Again, Howard rebounds for Auburn. Tigers lead by 16. Auburn ball, a minute 15 to go in the half. Both of Auburn's freshmen on the floor. Tahad Pettiford, Ja'Kai Howard. Pettiford, screen from Broom. Down the right side of the lane. Stop and pop. No foul.
He tried the same play as he did before. Come off that high ball screen. Tried to shoot the floating Yogi. But he got pushed that time. Now he'll get to go to the free throw line.
Foul against C.J. Cox. That was 0 against 0. The jersey numbers. And Auburn's 0 goes to the line to shoot 2.
He is so good on a 2-man play with a ball screen. He's got a hesitation move. He can put it on the deck. He's got strength enough to get inside and get to the rim.
Free throw, good. It rattled in.
And I think as he grows, you'll see him, as soon as he gets clearance off that ball screen, he's going to pull up, shoot it in eventually as he gets older.
Auburn by 17. He can make it 18 with a minute 6 to go in the first half. Nylon on the second. Pettiford has yet to miss from the free throw line in his college career.
How about that?
Chad Baker-Mazara
in a row.
Yeah. Turtle is in for the Tigers. Jaheim Hudson. Auburn leads by 18 with a minute 6 to go in the half. Smith, the inbound. First, right back to Smith. This lead is just steadily growing for Auburn in the half. A minute to go. Tigers lead by 18 points. Braden Smith in the center circle. Works on Ja'Kai Howard. They spread it out. Smith past Howard to the hole. Underneath, Kaufman-Renn put it in.
They had a mismatch up there. Ja'Kai got on Smith, which is an all Big Ten guard. Spread the floor.
Here's Pettiford up the floor. Over and back twice. Behind the back dribble off the left side. Shot clock at 18. Almost got out of control there. Looks to the bench. Shot clock at 12. Tahad to Hudson at the top. 1 dribble, 2. Now to Tahad. 7 to shoot. Behind the back dribble. Left side. 18-footer. Buries it.
That's what I've been looking for. A guy, when he creates an open space and stuff and makes that jump shot, it gives him a dual threat player.
To the feet. The Auburn faithful. Tigers by 18. Smith at the right wing for Purdue. 4 seconds in the half. Out to the corner. 3-ball Cox. Good. And that's the way the first half comes to a close. A little bit of momentum for Purdue going into the locker room. But for the most part, it's all Auburn right now. Remember the Iowa State game in Hawaii when Auburn trailed by 16 at the half.
That's for sure.
Jones, top of the circle, Dylan Cardwell. Looking right, gets the ball to Denver Jones there, 20 to shoot. Chad Baker-Mazara underneath, Cardwell, alley-oop.
They started off right where they left from the first half, run a set play, first play out of bounds, got Dylan to roll to the basket for a slam dunk.
1935, second half, 18-point lead, or excuse me, 17-point lead Auburn. Heidi at the top, gets the ball to Lawyer, down the left side of the lane, pulls it out on the wing outside the arc, top of the circle, Kaufman-Renn. Off the right side, picked up by Denver Jones. Throws it right to Denver, to Janai Broom. Auburn on the break. Denver ahead. Miles Kelly, right wing. Goes baseline. Miles, fade away. 12-footer, yes, his first bucket of the day.
Back-to-back, 2 successful trips for the offensive end. Defensively, created a turnover. Everything's going the Tigers' way the first 3 possessions.
19-point lead for Auburn. Braden Smith gets a screen. Down to the low post, threw it away. Whistle, it was a kick. Oh, a kick for Auburn. The Tigers are already on the fast break. It's a break for Purdue.
They run that play quite a bit with Smith. He's really good about laying that ball to his big guy on a bounce pass.
Officials need to watch that screen by Kaufman Wren, by the way.
It does.
That last one got pretty aggressive, didn't it?
It sure did.
Smith at the top. Right wing Royer, 8 to shoot. Down the lane. Shoots over Broom. He missed it. Rebound tap. CBM to Janai. Outlet up the right sideline. Auburn can take the lead above 20. Chad Baker-Mazar in front of the Auburn bench. Left-hand dribble. Broom now to Jones in the center circle. 18 to shoot for the Tigers. Auburn up 45-26. Broom, right wing, CBM, curls, free throw line underneath. Broom, alley-oop!
Tigers are just doing whatever they want on the offensive end. Pulling up for jump shots, rolling to the basket for slam dunks. Purdue has no answer right now.
6-0 run by Auburn to start the second half. Timeout Purdue. 18:20 to go. Auburn 47, Purdue 26. Auburn presses the inbound Royer in the backcourt. Now to Braden Smith, who brings the ball up the floor. And he's played all but maybe a couple of minutes of this ball game at the point. Crossover dribble, top of the circle picked up by Cardwell in a switch. Now to Royer, picked up by Chad Baker-Mazara at the left wing. Lobs it underneath. Kaufman Wren got behind Cardwell, put it up and scored against Broom.
The Tigers made a little bit of a mistake, kind of went for the steal, got off balance, let him get an angle to the basket, and he laid it in. He's a good player. You cannot take yourself out of the play. Stay between your man and the basket.
47-28 Tigers. Broom, Cardwell, around the perimeter, Jones. Denver. Chad Baker-Mazara. Ball knocked away. And here is Braden Smith on the break. Alley-oop. It's up. It's missed. Missed the dunk. Did Colvin. Auburn the other way. Miles Kelly. Left wing. 3-ball Miles. Didn't get it. Rebound Broom. Back up. Good. Oh, in and out. But he was fouled in the play.
Outstanding offensive rebound. And it was amazing. That little chippy little bunny that they call him went down the rim, below the rim, and then popped right back out. Had a little bit different English on it.
Janai upset that he didn't get that one to fall. He's at the line for 2.
Number 4, Janai Broom, shooting 2.
Had to be disheartening for after the timeout for Purdue. They come down, shut the Tigers out, go down, and then turn it over.
Janai missed the free throw. Broom with 14 points on the day, 7 rebounds for Janai. Second free throw is up and good.
Playing well. Give the Tigers a chance to pick up full court a little bit.
20-point lead for Auburn, 17-21 second half. Braden Smith across midcourt for the Boilermakers. Between the legs dribble, switches to the right hand, picks it up. Bounce pass, Royer. Top of the circle, off the right side, Smith. Brings it back out, top of the circle, 10 to shoot. Drives on Denver, head fake. Hands the ball to Kaufman Wren, 5 to shoot. Against Broom at the free throw line. 18-footer. Yes, goodness, that's a nice play.
Really patient. It's one thing that Purdue does really well is they do a double away. They have the ball on one side of the floor. They go screen with 2 guys on the opposite side, which creates that opening.
16-42, second half, Auburn by 18. Cardwell. One dribble, Denver. 3-ball off a screen. Didn't get it. Rebound. Out of there. Heidi the other way for Purdue. Across midcourt, Braden Smith against Dylan Cardwell. Between the legs dribble twice. DC stays right with it. Twice again. Free throw. Head fake. No. Top of the circle. Colvin 3. Nope. Rebound, Janai Broom.
What a defensive play by Dylan Cardwell against the
Braden Smith didn't want anything to do with number 44, did he?
He's a preseason player of the year pick and is a outstanding player.
Oh, no look underneath. CBM to Broom, who lays it in. Auburn's lead is 20 again, 50-30.
That's one trait that the Tigers have that's really good. Every time somebody has the ball, they got their eyes up. They're looking for a player that's open, that's closer to the basket.
Braden Smith, bounce pass, taken away. Chad Baker-Mazara on a breakaway. To the hole. Got! Double hand slammer. 22-point lead for Auburn. On their feet here. 15 and a half to go. 52-30. Listen to the roar. Free throw line. Lawyer up. No, but he was... And that'll take us to a timeout break. And Fletcher Lawyer, a junior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, at the line. Repeat what I said earlier. His father, a longtime scout for the LA Clippers, at one time the interim head coach for the Detroit Pistons. His lawyer's free throw is good. His mother was a tremendous volleyball coach at Southern Indiana. At the same time, Bruce Pearl was the head coach at Southern Indiana. The lawyer makes both free throws.
Oh, it's certainly big runs in the family there, and he is an outstanding player, but this Tiger defense is just too long, too quick, too athletic.
Auburn's lead is 20. Free throw line, Pettiford from 15. In and out. The rebound pulled out of there by Kaufman-Renn. Braden Smith picked up by Chris Moore at the top. Bounce pass right wing for Lawyer. Loyer. Top of the circle for Smith. 15 to shoot. Wants a screen. Down the left side of the lane. Spins to the free throw line. Picks up the dribble. Kaufman-Renn. 6 to shoot. Lawyer, top of the circle. Drives to the baseline. Cut off there. Whistle. He walked. Oh, that's just good Auburn defense, friends. Really clamped it down.
Really putting on a clinic defensively. They're talking, communicating, switching off from player to player. But they're doing an outstanding job guarding the basketball itself.
14:34 in the second half. Auburn by 20. Tiger ball. Broom at the top. To Pettiford outside the arc. Curl. Free. Kelly. Bang!
Unbelievable. They come down and get a set play. Everybody would like to have Janai Broom to screen for you. He kind of creates a pretty good space.
Pretty good wall there, isn't it? 23-point lead for Auburn. 55-32. 14-10 in the second half. Colvin hands to Lawyer. Bounce pass left side for Camden Heide. Right side, Braden Smith to the basket. Kaufman-Renn drives and scores. Nicely played, really good ball. 15 for Kaufman-Renn. He's their only player in double figures. Excuse me, Lawyer has 11. Auburn ball, Kelly. Another curl, three. Banked up, in and out. Rebound, Kaufman-Renn. Outlet, Braden Smith up the floor for the Boilers. He has an open three, and he buries it.
He's good. They're staying level-headed. Purdue is continuing to, they feel like they could chip away. They've got about 7 minutes to kind of cut into this league. Tigers have just got to be careful, value the basketball, and take good shots.
Ball deflected into the backcourt. Pettiford retrieves it across midcourt. Top of the circle. Broom inside the arc. Down the lane. Up with the left hand. Good.
That's a good place to go with your All-American. Let him touch it.
16 on the day for Janai. 13:05 in the second half. Auburn up 57-37. Braden Smith picks up the dribble. Top of the circle. Kaufman-Renn. Hands to Lawyer straight away. Three ball. Coyer by Lawyer. Didn't get it. Rebound. Cheney Johnson. Outlet up the right sideline to Hod Pettiford. At the right wing. Underneath. Throws it away. Trying to get the ball to Chris Moore, but Smith stepped in front. He starts the other way for Purdue. It's Auburn's 6th turnover of the ball game. Braden Smith down the left side of the lane. Fade away. Didn't get it. Rebound Broom for the Tigers. And for Janai, that is rebound number 9 on the day. He brings the ball up to the left wing. Back to the top for Pettiford. That's a double-double for Janai. He has 19 points, 10 rebounds for Janai Broom. Auburn by 20, Tiger ball. Left wing, Cheney Johnson. Top of the circle, Janai. Spins down the lane to the hole. Good off the glass!
It's just something that the Tiger fans, all of us, have just come to expect. He is so productive. Putting up a double-double is just another day's work for Janai Broom.
22-point lead for the Tigers. Smith picks it up, throws the ball to Kaufman-Renn. Top of the key, picked up by Broom there. Right back to Braden Smith at the right wing. Out at the top. Head fake, Heide. Into the corner for Lawyer. Lawyer, bounce pass, short corner. Kaufman-Renn, 6 to shoot. Against Broom. Down, spins, up with the right hand. He didn't get it. Rebound, Cheney Johnson pulls it out of the sky. Up the floor to Hod Pettiford, left wing. Crossover dribble, drives to the hole, goes up, no. Auburn wanted the foul, didn't get it. Here's Purdue the other way. Smith at the top. Drives on Broom. Reverse layup, blocked out of bounds by Janai.
Unbelievable. The length of the Tigers is just a little bit too much for any team, but it certainly wasn't there.
Purdue ball after the Auburn block. Braden Smith looking for an inbound. 5 seconds. 5 seconds, Auburn ball.
That's one of the things, the traits that the Tigers have had since Coach Pearl's arrival in Auburn is they will swarm you. When you've got a baseline out of bound, a special teams out of bound, they are going to make you earn it to get it in.
Auburn leads it by 22, 11-17 in the second. Cardwell, Kelly, left wing, top of the circle, Dillon. 2 dribbles, now gets the ball to Ja'Kai Howard, kicks it into the corner. 3 ball, Cheney, in and out. Rebound, Dillon, weak side. Spins, loses it, foul. I think the foul will go against Caleb first. It is his first. 11:03 in the second half. Auburn leads at 59-37, Tiger ball. Cheney will trigger, baseline right. Looking inbound, Denver Jones. Thought about posting up. Cox underneath, instead brings it out to the top. 13 to shoot. Under 11 minutes to go. Drive. Denver to the hole. Yes!
What a play. Just really kind of weaving his way through the traffic. Found a hole and just laid it in.
Another double-figure scoring game for Denver Jones. Auburn by 14. 61-37 Tigers. Cox, left wing, Braden Smith. Loops out to the top of the circle, right side. Top of the circle, Cox drives down the left side of the lane. Smith picked up by Dillon. Cardwell outside the arc. 6 to shoot. Wants a screen, pops it along, go 3. It was blocked by Dillon. Rebounded by Miles. Here's Auburn the other way. Miles, long side, right wing, top of the circle, Denver. Left wing, Cheney. Open 3, Cheney. Bang!
Nicely done. They're going to dare him to shoot. His man dropped back in the paint to dare him to take that shot, and he eventually knocked it down.
Midway home of the second half. Braden Smith fouled by Dillon Cardwell at the top. Auburn leads 64-37. My goodness. Both ends of the floor, friends. Third foul on Dillon. Smith picked up by Denver at the top. Will they switch off to Cardwell? Yep. Top of the circle now, Kaufman-Wren. Braden Smith, Kaufman-Wren. Into the corner. Hit fake at 3. Drive off the right side. Cox open. Now pops the 3. He didn't get it. Long rebound, Cheney Johnson for Auburn. Tigers are running. Underneath. Oh, Howard! On the alley-oop! Oh, dear goodness gracious.
We opened it up to that Howard then. What a pass and what a elevation on his jump.
29-point lead on the 15th ranked team in the country. Up, missed, weak side rebound, Auburn. Outlet, Denver Jones. Auburn by 29 with the ball. Denver left wing. Inside the arc, now backs it out at the top. 9:06 on a counting clock in the second. Tigers up 66-37. Denver waits for a screen from Miles. Spins, gets a screen from Dillon. Drives, 18-footer off the glass, no. Rebound tapped up in, it goes out of bounds as Cheney Johnson was diving off the floor to get the loose ball.
Just a great effort, great hustle.
This is the largest deficit this season for Purdue. 29 points. Cardwell, Kelly out. Pettiford and Broom back in for Auburn. It's young and old out there. 3 seniors, 2 freshmen for the Tigers. Top of the circle first. Now Kaufman-Wren against Broom outside the arc at the top. Gets the ball to Smith to the top. First, hands the ball. Cox, free throw line. Picked up by Cheney. Underneath. Turnaround jumper first at the buzzer. Goes off. He got at the ball.
The first time he got the ball to the paint and scored in a while. Tigers have done a really good job.
66-39 Auburn. Pettiford near the right sideline. Into the key. Broom now out at the top. Janai. Cheney underneath. Open shot. Howard was open for a moment, went up for the shot, and was fouled.
That high-low pass was quick. Made a great job. He did an unbelievable job just catching the ball, let alone trying to score the basket.
His first, that's team foul number 3. Stepping to the line for Auburn, number 3, Ja'Kai Howard.
Ja'Kai Howard gets a couple. Freshman out of Boston, Massachusetts, overtime elite. Double-figure games against Richmond and Ohio State. Free throws good.
Very athletic. He's got a really high ceiling as far as his improvement is concerned. getting a quality time right now with the first unit.
Auburn 5 of 6 from the free throw line today. Missed the second free throw. Rebound pulled in by Braden Smith. 67-39 Tigers. Right wing first. Looking. Gets the ball out to Jakari Harris. Off the left side, Kaufman. Free throw line, down the lane, kicks it into the corner. Harris had the three, didn't take to the wing. Cox, 7 to shoot. Cox against Denver Jones. Cox head fake. Gets Denver off his feet, put it up, missed it. Rebound, Auburn the other way. Chad Baker-Mazzara off the right wing to Hyde Pettiford, 3. Good.
Everything's going to Tigers' way. Great defensive stand. The last possession turned into a transition 3-ball with Hyde Pettiford.
31-point lead for Auburn. 7:24 to go. Looking for a 6th quad 1 win today. Braden Smith, fadeaway, 18-footer, didn't get it. Rebound, Cox underneath, stripped away. Auburn the other way. Howard ahead. Chad Baker-Mazzara across midcourt on the left-hand dribble. Puts it on the floor. 18-footer straight away, in and out. Rebound, Broom tapped it in.
With an offensive rebound and a basket.
Timeout. Timeout. Listen to the witnesses from Auburn. 7:01 in the second half. Purdue ball. Auburn up 72-39. Smith, bounce pass. Harris works inside the arc. Now to Cox. Screen. 3. Yes, and a foul.
3-point basket by C.J. Cox.
C.J. Cox hit a 3 at the end of the first half. He has a chance for a 4-point play here as Denver Jones is called for the foul.
One of the, not the only time I can remember today that it was kind of a silly foul. You never want to foul a jump shooter, especially behind the 3-point line.
Cox free throw, and it's a 4-point play for Cox. Trims Auburn's lead to 72-43. 6:51 in the second half. Cox shadows to Hyde Pettiford up the floor. Across midcourt, the Auburn freshman 5-star. High post screen from Broom. Drives right side. Skip pass. Jones into the stands. That is just Auburn's 8th turnover of the ball game.
Well, just a little bit of misconfabulation right there offensively. I'm not sure that everybody was on the same page trying to execute that play.
Braden Smith fouled by Tahad Pettiford. Auburn, by the way, 1 assist away from 20 today. That would be the 5th time this season.
Well, it's a great trait to Tigers. They're certainly going to get that in the next 6 minutes, but it's they need to kind of get back in the rhythm here after that timeout.
3 ball by Harris, right side, didn't get it. First got the rebound, ball deflected away. Here's Auburn the other way. Pettiford with a breakaway. Right hand slam.
Unbelievable. Get on in on the party to Hyde Pettiford.
74-43 Tigers, 6:08 in the second half. Smith inside the arc, left side of the key. Low post pass, first against Broom. Got him under the basket, reverse layup, didn't get it. Got the rebound, goes back up and scores with a foul on Janai. Janai upset that he gave up the rebound.
Yeah, he held him, made him miss the first shot and didn't get was not able to retrieve the rebound, and then first kind of weaved his way back under and scored.
Free throw by First is missed. Another offensive rebound for Purdue, and First drives and gets fouled. And Janai will come out. And frankly, I'm glad to see that. Just Tuesday, he left the floor with a strained right shoulder. Dylan Cardwell to come in. Another fabulous game for the odds-on favorite for National Player of the Year. Janai Broom leaves with 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Well, he certainly has put in some work today, and unbeknownst to any of us, we were not sure whether he was going to be able to play or not, and we're certainly glad to see him out there.
Janai Dunn waves to the 15,335 mostly Auburn fans here today. So the lineup for Auburn is Pettiford, Howard, Bacon-Mazzara, Jones, and Cardwell. As first knocks home both. 5:50 in the second. 74-47 Tigers. Pettiford across midcourt. Left-hand dribble, crossover dribble, free throw line, down the lane, to the hole, up and in.
He is going to be an amazing young man to watch. He can just use that two-man play, that high ball screen.
15 points and 3 assists for Tahad. He is now double figures against all 5 of Auburn's ranked opponents this season. Harris, 3 left, yes.
3-point basket, Jahari Harris.
Well, he's certainly not afraid of the big moment.
76-50 Auburn, 5:09 second half of play. Pettiford straight away, works on Cox. Left side, inside the arc. Right wing, Howard, 3. In and out. That rimmed around 3 times and came out. Harris the other way for Purdue. At the top, right wing 3, Cox. Good.
3-point basket by CJ.
A little bit of transition defense that time. They didn't really get matched up. Purdue did a good job finding the open guy.
Auburn's lead is down to 23 points. Tigers have led by as many as 33. Pettiford, Cardwell outside the arc. Right back to Tahad. Denver Jones on a curl. Free throw line. Lobs it. Cardwell tried the one-hand dunk and was fouled in the play by Raleigh Burgess. And Dillon will go to the line to shoot a couple.
The Tigers really run some outstanding offensive plays. They just put you at such a disadvantage. You've got to cover the shooter coming off the screen, but our screeners are so good about slipping and easing behind the defense, and the passes have just been on the mark. They just throw it to the rim, and those big guys look to flush it in.
Free throw missed by Dillon. Cardwell, kind of a typical day, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Chad Bacon-Mazzara comes out. Tied a career high with 6 assists today. He acknowledges the crowd. Second free throw, Dillon. He missed both. Auburn's lead at 23 points, 4:14 to go. Purdue ball. Braden Smith gets a screen. Bounce pass, Burgess, out of bounds. The 11th turnover for Purdue. Auburn has outscored Purdue off turnovers today, 18-5. That's on 11 turnovers. Pettiford races forward.
Really been efficient on each end of the court on that.
Pettiford a screen from Cardwell. Dishes to Dillon. Right back to Pettiford. 14 to shoot. Pettiford backs up. 10 to shoot for the Tigers. Gets a screen. Cardwell weaves his way into the lane. Left wing 3. Cheney. Yep.
It's just an amazing. When one guy's covered, they just find the open guy, and that open player that time is Cheney Johnson, and what a three-point shot.
79-53 Auburn, 8 threes on the afternoon. There's a steal for Cheney with Denver. Cheney, Denver, alley-oop!
Up and away. What a pass led by Cheney Johnson and a flush by Denver.
Wow. 3:13 and counting. 81-53 Auburn. James, left wing, Burgess 3. Good.
3-point basket by Raleigh Burgess.
I'll be surprised if they attempt anything under 3-pointers today.
Yes, for the rest of the game,
Yeah.
They have nothing else to lose.
Jaheim Hudson, J.P. Pegues in at the next break for Auburn. Denver free throw line. Triple team. To Cardwell, throws it away. Steal, drive to the hole. Shot is up, missed. Rebound Burgess, and he dunks it in.
Dylan Cardwell did his job. He stopped the initial play. Nobody was there to clean it up for him.
81-58 Tigers, 2.5 minutes to go in this one. Cheney between the circles. To Denver Jones at the top. Right wing, Pettiford. 3 ball, Tahad. Yep.
Unbelievable. That guy can really make shots, and he can really operate around a ball screen.
2:15 to go. This one is in hand, friends. 84-58, 3-ball, Harris missed. Rebound to Howard. Jakai, baseball pass ahead for Denver. Up the floor to Pettiford. On the the right-hand dribble to Hodge. Steps into a three. Banked up, he didn't get it. Tapped out, Pettiford again. Right wing, Denver, three. Night!
Unbelievable.
Timeout. 87. 58. Auburn starters are done. Inbound almost to midcourt for Cox. Working on J.P. Pegues at the point. Left wing pass for the 7'4" Will Berg. Free ball left side is up by Cox. It's no good, but he was fouled by Hudson.
Foul number 8, Jaheim Hudson. That's his first personal. That's the 17th foul.
Cox at the line for three.
Number 0, C.J. Cox. Shooting.
I can go ahead and read this, don't you? 21 points for Janai Broom. Is Auburn's Wind Creek high score for the Tigers. Elevate your game plan to fabulous. Play the hottest games, win fabulous rewards at Wind Creek Casinos and on the Casinoverse app. Free throw good by Cox.
Well, I think it's just amazing coming back. They got him down for 30 minutes today when none of us were sure he would play at all.
Yeah, a double-double. Cox with all three of the free throws. 87-61, Tigers, a minute 36 to go. Howard gets a screen, drives to the hole, hangs, shoots, misses. Hudson goes for the rebound and gets tied up on the play by Burgess, and the arrow goes to Purdue.
It was a good hard drive by Ja'Kai Howard. He's going to learn also, when you create open space, you better stop and take your shot then instead of going an extra dribble and run into traffic.
Cox at the top for Berg. To Harris. Right wing. Down the left side of the lane. On the wing. Three ball. Cox. No, but a foul.
That was on the Tigers, number 3, Ja'Kai Howard.
And another three-point free throw or three free throws, I should say, for Cox.
Number 0, C.J. Cox. Shooting three.
Cox 4 of 4 from the line today. His other free throw after the last three came on a 4-point play. Presley Patterson about to come in. Cox free throw is good. So Auburn will have emptied its bench when the 5'11" junior out of Knoxville checks into the lineup. He'll come in after this free throw by Cox, which is good. Out of the game, Chris Moore. .117 to go. Cox with all three of his free throws. He's got a nice day. 16 points for Cox. Auburn leads 87-64. Pegues doesn't use a screen from Hudson. Gets the ball to Jaheim. Straight away three. Nope. Rebound comes to Burgess. Final minute to go in this one. 87-64 Auburn. Drive. Harris off the left wing. Waddell. Ball deflected out of bounds by Jaheim Hudson. Excuse me, by Ja'Kai Howard, who was thinking of, well, what kind of dunk he would throw down.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. He had it dunked before he got possession of the ball.
Harris through the center circle off to the right side. Picked up by Presley Patterson. Left wing for Waddell. To Berg at the top. Into the corner. Head fake it free. Drive. Burgess, and he dunks it. 37 seconds to go in this one. Auburn up 87-66. Auburn has led by as much as 33 today. Pegues at the top. Between the legs, dribbled into the key. Left wing for Patterson. Back out to the top for Pegues. 12 to shoot. JP for three. No. Long rebound. Hudson had it, lost it. Cox the other way for Purdue. 14 seconds to go. Left wing, three Waddell. And it's good.
3-point basket by Ryan.
Too little, too late for Purdue. Hudson lobs it ahead for Pegues. Just get it across midcourt. And Auburn can go to the holidays with its 11th win of the year. Auburn, 87. Purdue, 69. The Tigers' 6th quad-1 win of the season. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year.
Unbelievable. What a performance in this first half. We've got one more game in December before we go into league play. But the Tigers have certainly set a precedent across the country on who will defend, who can run the fastest, who can score the most points, who can rebound the best, and are led by just a premier player in Janai Broom. Certainly up for Player of the Year right now, and is certainly one of the best players in the country.
When we left Neville Arena Tuesday night, we didn't know when Janai Broom would play again. When he left the floor with that injured right shoulder. Hats off to the Auburn medical crew and Janai, because the Auburn Tigers needed every bit of Janai today, and buddy, did he perform. A double-double for Janai, 23 points, 11 rebounds. The Tigers pull away for an 87-69 win against Purdue. Auburn is 11-1 on the season after an 87-69 win against Purdue. That, frankly, friends, wasn't as close as the final score indicates here today, Randall Dickey.
Not at all. The Tigers just had their way with the Boilermakers today. Unbelievable crowd. Just thankful for all the Auburn fans that maybe does not get a chance to see the Tigers at Neville Arena as much. They came out in force, cheered hard, and they got an outstanding performance from this team, and they're so much fun to watch. They do every aspect of the game to really about as well as you can do it. They shoot a good percentage. They play good team basketball. They finally open man. They rebound, and they play real aggressive and physical. Just a fun day to be a Tiger.
15,335 packed into Legacy Arena in the Birmingham Jefferson Civic Center today. Most were Auburn fans, and they were treated to another show as Auburn improved to 11-1 on the season. For the first 7.5 minutes of this game, Randall Dickey, this game was back and forth. It was tied at 15 at the 12:37 mark of the first half. Auburn went on a 16-2 run and then just buried Purdue.
Well, let's not forget that Purdue comes in as a top 20 team. They're 8-3. They've already got 2 wins against SEC opponents, and lost a rock fight the other night by 2 points against Texas A&M, which was, all 3 of the teams, Ole Miss, Alabama, outstanding teams. But today was just way too much for the Boilermakers. Playing the Tigers, I just keep going back to the Tigers can defend on the perimeter with anybody in the country because they've got quicks, they got great length, and they communicate and play well together defensively. And that's a tough matchup for opponents.
On the day, Auburn 36 of 66 from the field, 54.5%, 10 of 26 from the three-point line, 35 or 38.5%, and 5 of 9 from the free throw line, 55.6%. Purdue 23 of 59 from the field at 39%, 8 of 23 from 3, 34.8%, and 15 of 23 from the free throw line at 65.2%. Auburn out-rebounded Purdue today, 39-34. Points off turnovers, Auburn 23, Purdue 7. Points in the paint, Auburn 44, Purdue 28. Second chance points, Auburn 18, Purdue 9. Fast break points, Auburn 17, Purdue 8. And bench points, Purdue 35, Auburn 30 here today. Tigers put 3 in double figures, 23 points, 11 rebounds on the afternoon for Janai Broom. He added 2 more assists to the credit. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists on the day for Tahad Pettiford. 15 points and a rebound for Denver Jones. Chad Baker-Mazar, 8 points, 5 rebounds. He tied a career high with 6 assists on the afternoon. Dylan Cardwell, 6 points and 4 rebounds on the afternoon. 6 and 4 for Ja'Kai Howard today as well. Auburn, by the way, 6 blocks to Purdue's 1 on the afternoon. 16 points for C.J. Cox for Purdue today. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 15 points and 8 rebounds for Trey Kaufman-Wren. But what a job Auburn does defensively against Braden Smith. 8 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. All of those numbers are under his season averages this season. The Tigers win it, 87-69. When we come back, we'll talk things over with Auburn head coach Bruce Pearl. Also, perhaps Janai Broom will be joining us here courtside at Legacy Arena. The Tigers win it, 87-69, as the Regions Bank postgame show continues in a moment. 23 points, 11 rebounds for Janai Broom this afternoon. He joins us before he catches his flight home for Christmas. Bud, when we saw you leave the floor Tuesday, We didn't know when we'd see you again back on the floor. Just take us through that process after that ball game and what you did, what the medical folks did to get you ready to play here today.
First and foremost, I just put my trust in God and let him just work on my body. I had to go to the doctor, get an MRI and things like that. So I was a little nervous because I didn't know what was wrong with me. But everything came back good. They said it was something, it was like sore and strains and stuff like that, and nothing torn. So I got in with the medical staff. We treated it. We did some therapy, rehab, things like that. And day by day, I just try to see how I feel and try to push it a little bit more. And today it came out, shoot around, and everything seemed good. So I suited up and played and just gave them all.
It looked like you got into the rhythm quickly. Did you?
I did. After hitting that first three, and hearing the Auburn fans, that's all I needed to hear. And I was ready to go after that.
15,335, and mostly the orange and blue.
Yes, sir.
The Auburn witnesses here. How much did you guys play off that Auburn crowd here today?
Oh, the jungle travels, and it's unbelievable looking up and seeing everybody in here during the holidays. It was special because it makes us play harder.
This was a tough place for you the last time you played here, that second half against Houston. Did that enter the thought process at all?
I thought about it coming here, pulling into the when you got off the bus. I thought about it, but that was also 2 years ago.
You're a different player now.
Right, we played Houston earlier this season, and we kind of took care of that, so I didn't really think about it that much. I let that game go a long time ago.
What does it say about this ball club? 6 quad one wins for this team right now. You guys go into Christmas as hot as anybody.
Yes, sir.
In the country right now.
We have another notch, though. A lot of people think this is our peak, but, we still have a lot of things to fix. Right. I think this team is very unselfish, and nobody wants to get theirs. And once everybody finally bought in, I think we're a different team, and we play totally different.
What's your Christmas plans, Janai?
I'm going home with my family, my loved ones, and, taking a couple of days off, resting my body before we get back to work.
You deserve every bit of it. Be safe in your travels. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Janai Broome on just another outstanding day. 23 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block today for Janai. The Tigers win it by a score of 87-69. And a final score that doesn't indicate how much of a blowout this was. Auburn beats Purdue. The final score today, Auburn 87, Purdue 69. We welcome you back. Our final segment on the Regions Bank postgame show. We'll talk with Auburn head coach Bruce Pearl as he makes his way over courtside here at Legacy Arena. This was a back-and-forth game for the first 7.5 minutes. The game, as a matter of fact, was tied at 15 at the 12:37 mark of the first half. Auburn then went on a 16-2 run at that point, and the Tigers pull away for an 87-69 win today against Purdue. And we're joined now by Tigers head coach Bruce Pearl. War Eagle, congratulations on another great win, Coach.
Thank you, Andy. Great win. Great environment. Really good basketball. Defensively, we just took Purdue out of all the things that they like to do. Incredible middle ball screen defense. And the guards are really all bought in. Todd Pettifor's made so much progress, with his defense and his quickness, and I know he's excited about playing, a guy like Braden Smith, and for Braden to shoot 3 for 3 for 12, and for us to be able to get after him like we did, give those guys credit. And then when you've got 3 bigs like Dylan Cardwell and Janai Broome and Chaney Johnson, who could guard 1 through 5. And then impact the ball screen and then get back. And our guys, they just did a great job with their tags and the game plan and the way you got to guard them. And so that was really, really positive. And then the offensive end, we got some weapons, and you're beginning to sort of see some of the same plays over and over again, stuff that we do. If you see stuff a lot, don't get tired of doing the ordinary beautifully. And that's what I think our guys obviously have done. Andy, I just, I told our guys after the game, we had we had others on our mind, at this time of the year. We're so blessed. We're going to go home, and I got 4 days off. I got all my kids in Auburn for a couple days, all my grandkids, my children. I can't tell you how excited I am and happy we're all going to get together. The babies, we have some babies that are going to meet for the first time. But But I told the guys, I said, let's think about taking some of our joy, some of our wealth, and let's go spread it in the community. Chad Baker's going to bring some cash down to the Dominican. He's going to find a way to give it to some people that aren't doing as well. Guys are going to go to their churches over the holiday and just make donations. And what kids can we find that aren't going to have a presence on their tree? And I know I'm preaching to the choir here with all this Auburn family, but everybody think about who else we can touch to, in this holiday season.
Such a well-rounded basketball team now, because it's not just the Janai Broome show. Now listen. He's as good as there is in the country right now, but it's Janai and Denver and Tahad and Dylan.
Yep.
I mean, just go down the line.
Yep, no doubt.
For what this ball club's doing.
Dylan Caldwell was plus 30. Okay, he plays unbelievable defense. He doesn't turn the ball over. He finishes everything at the rim. And he doesn't need a play call. Doesn't just plays so well. And Denver continues to shoot the ball, really well, and 4 assists and 1 turnover, for a point guard. The fact that we had 24 assists and 9 turnovers, just shared the ball.
Yeah.
And, we want to still be able to play fast, but you can see when, every now and then I'm like, okay, I don't care what we run, but run something. Run any action you want. And when we run our stuff, we're pretty good. When we don't, then we kind of, improvise a little bit. When we don't have numbers, we're not as productive.
15,335, and most were Auburn witnesses here today. This was a great atmosphere for basketball.
Yeah, it was. And obviously we had a national television audience here with ESPN. Jay Billis has said that he thinks we're the best team in the country. I'm sure he said it on the telecast today. But you know what? And I said this before. I told our guys before the game, and I don't know if I said, I think there are 7 teams in our league that are as good or better than Purdue. And it wasn't a knock at all on Purdue. And Coach Painter knows that because he's played Alabama, he's played Ole Miss. They got beat by Texas A&M.
Right.
And so, this is what we're going to, see night in and night out. We got great respect for the league. We got to take care of Monmouth on the 30th. And then we got Missouri coming in, a Missouri team that beat Kansas.
Yes, it did.
And they got Illinois, I think, tonight.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, wow, I'll get a chance to watch that.
Maybe it is tonight. Maybe that'll be a great game in St. Louis.
Yeah, no, so it's proud of our league, and I'm proud of the Auburn family, Andy. Just appreciate you guys being here, and to have 15,000 in here, and you have them in the Neville Arena. This may have been the first time some of our Auburn family have actually got a chance to see this team, and I think they had fun today. What a great way to go into the holidays and feel pretty good about our group. My staff's done a terrific job. And God's blessed us more than we deserve.
What a blessing to be a part of this program right now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're just going to keep on trying to get better. We got to stay humble and hungry and healthy. And we can do those things. And we continue to, want to get better. I told the team before the game, I said, look, they say we're the best team in the country. I said, it doesn't matter right now. It doesn't. Who's going to be the best team in March? And then who's going to go through the grind of what we're going to go through with the SEC? We're going to lose some games, okay? It's got to be all hands on deck. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. And the team that kind of stays together through all the bumps and the bruises, humble, hungry, healthy, has got a chance to win the league in a year when the league's never been better.
Safe travels. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. War Eagle.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Tigers head coach Bruce Pearl. The Tigers win it today and do it convincingly, 87-69. As Coach Pearl mentioned, Monmouth is next at 5:30 on the 30th of December. Our pregame coverage will start that day at 5 o'clock. The general manager of the Auburn Sports Network is Ben Harling. Auburn basketball is produced by Brad Law. Our studio producer, Quinn Burkeen. Again, your final score today. Auburn, a winner over Purdue by a score of 87-69. For my broadcast partners, Randall Dickey and Jacob Hillman, I'm Andy Burcham. So long. War Eagle, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah from Birmingham. War Eagle.